introduction to Nigeria was when I lived in Israel and I was working on the biography of Baroness Cox. And up until that time, I had no idea what was going on there. And I learned, first of all, that 12 states in Nigeria were placed under Sharia law in 1999. And this was the beginning of much persecution. It had happened before, but it became worse at that time. And in talking to her as I worked on her book, I learned about Bishop Ben Kwashi, now Archbishop. And he's turned out to be quite a hero to all of us that know about what's happened in Nigeria. But as far back as 1998, there were terrible stories about destroyed churches and destroyed houses and Christians being murdered. And so we began to learn about it then. I did, at least. I didn't know anything about it. And then as little by little, the kidnapping started. 2014, we learned about the Chibok girls and that whole story of Michelle Obama saying, bring back our girls, which didn't successfully do quite that because some of them are still missing. I got a call from a journalist while I was in Israel saying that there were some people calling from Nigeria asking for help because Christians were being murdered. She was a Jewish journalist. She had no idea who these people were. And again, it was a red flag, and I didn't know enough about it to really do anything. But when I came back to the United States in 2017, first of all, I had the opportunity to meet Frank Wolf, who has been a great ally and help to me in my work. And from that point on, I was able to write about this and find out. And the more I wrote, the more I learned about these people that were being murdered and slaughtered, and nobody was doing anything. And nobody in America was doing anything. There were people, Caroline Cox and her allies in Britain were continuing to publish about this. But there was no activity in the government whatsoever until Donald Trump spoke to President Buhari about the situation, which came to nothing. So all along the way, my education has been in writing and trying to put a face on the people that are being kidnapped and killed. And as far as I can see, it's not making a big difference in the activities that should be going on to defend the Nigerian Christians. And so I just keep trying to write and speak and hope that somewhere this catches fire and something is done.